Hi, I'm Julia Hood, the Coordinator of Education at Ranolda House and the Registrar for our summer camps. This summer, you can use the online service Ticket Leap to register and pay for children to attend the Ranolda House Summer Adventures camps. Today, I'm going to walk you through this process, showing different scenarios. First, let's see how to register one child for a week of our Art Adventures camp if you are not a museum member. Let's start on our homepage, ranoldahouse.org. Find the Learn tab, and as you hover over it with your mouse, you'll see this drop-down menu. You can mouse over Families and Kids and then click on it to take you to the next page. And here you'll see some of our different programs for families and youth. And we're going to find the Summer Adventures, there with the picture of the swimming pool, and click on it to take you to information about that program. Here on the right, you'll see at a glance some information about the camp, but let's scroll down below the photo to see the 5 different weeks of camp that we will offer this summer in 2015. Let's go to Art Adventures and click on that, and it will take us to an event page. Again, let's scroll down below the photo, and you'll see specific information about that week of camp. You'll see that it's July 20th through 24th, and the time for that camp, as well as the costs here. Starting February 1st, registration will begin, and you are welcome to register online. To do so, there will be a link here in green, just like this, that you can click to take to Ticket Leap. So let's do that now. Click on that. And then here you see the page with the options to purchase tickets for Art Adventures. It again shows you the two different weeks of camp for Art Adventures, and we are choosing the first week starting July 20th. So I'll hover over that with my mouse and then click anywhere in that field, and that brings me to 4 different options for a ticket. We're purchasing as a non-member, and we're making a registration for one child to attend camp. So we see the non-member first child. If you're not sure what that means, you can click on More Info, and it will clarify that this is for the first child or the first session for one child that you're purchasing at this rate. So we're registering one child for camp. We'll go over to the drop down beside that ticket, select one ticket at that rate, and then we can click Checkout to proceed to the next page where there's a form about that child. But before we do that, let's say we actually want to register 2 children. Let's say you have 2 kids. Your first child will be the first rate, $145, but the second registration, you'll get a $10 discount, and any additional children beyond that would be the $135 rate. So let's register our second child in question here at the reduced discounted rate. So we have 1 ticket at the non-member first child rate and 1 ticket at the non-member second child rate. Once you're sure that that's what you want, you can click ahead to checkout. You have the opportunity on this page to make any changes to the number of tickets if necessary in this section called Order Details. You would just go to the drop down and change the number and then update. Let's move over to this section, Your Information. If you have used Ticket Leap before and created an account, you can sign in and it will pull some information that you've entered previously. You can also sign up for an account with Facebook or with Twitter. You are welcome to create an account, but it is not necessary. You do need to put information in these boxes, however. So we are operating as though Catherine Reynolds is creating a registration for 2 of her children. So we're going to enter in some placeholder information. So Catherine Reynolds. And again, at this point, if you would like to create an account to save your order and information, you can click that box, but it is not necessary. You'll scroll down here to payment information, and this is where you will enter your credit card. And we're just entering placeholders again. All right, next you'll scroll down to the billing information that's connected with that credit card and enter that in. Then you'll scroll down here to info for the event creator. This is information about you and about the children registering for camp to make sure that we have enough information. You'll start by providing us with your name as the adult registering the children for camp and your mailing address. If it is the same as the billing address, you are welcome to put in that information. And here you'll give us your telephone number in case we need to reach you for any reason. And your email address so that we can contact you with any information prior to camp. It's also where a confirmation email will go. Here you will provide any emergency contacts besides you. That may be a spouse, grandparent, governess in the case of our example here, where Henrietta Vandenberg was the Reynolds Children's governess. And notice that we are putting last name, then first name there. And then if you are giving us an emergency contact, please let us know the relation of that emergency contact and a phone number to reach that person. All right, in the next section, this is where you will provide information for the first ticket holder. And this is going to be Mary Reynolds. And we're putting in a placeholder birth date for her. And let's say that she is in 2nd grade this year and is attending Brunson Elementary. This next box, you have the opportunity, I'm going to scroll up so you can see a little bit more. Here, under student requests to be grouped with, you can put the name of any other students that you know to be attending camp or think might attend camp that you would want Mary to be placed with. So we'll put in a placeholder there. Also, Mary identifies as female, so we'll add that under gender. If there are any known allergies to foods, etc., you can place them in this box, or then in this section if there's any other medical concerns, conditions, or other information that would be helpful for us to know about your child before camp and to let the teachers know. You can put that in this box. Then we have a section for your second child for camp. So we're going to register Nancy Reynolds, another placeholder birth date. Let's say that she is in kindergarten and she attends the Montessori school. We'll put that there. And she wants to be placed with this placeholder child. And Nancy also identifies as female. Again, opportunities for information for us to know. Then at the very bottom, I'm sorry that scrolled a little bit more than I intended. I'm going to move over here to scroll down. We'll see the waiver release. And so we have this waiver for camp that I ask you to read. You can scroll through and read all of it. And then after you have read it, you can click this button that you agree to the waiver terms stated above. Then I'm going to move to the side to scroll up. This is when you can review all of your information to make sure you've added what you want to add and everything is correct. Double check that you are purchasing the 2 tickets that you want to be registering for camp. And then you will come here to this big pink box that says checkout and click it. Then your payment will be processed. And after that, you'll come to another screen that gives you information, a summary about your purchase. You will also receive a confirmation email. And that will include my contact information if you have any questions. Thank you, and I hope that your registration process goes well.